let's kick it off first with the big story today. We are talking about those travel delays at the National Airport, but this time,
what happened?
It is all happening on the rails.
Okay.
So if you don't know, Metro actually had to shut down train service between Ronald Reagan National Airport and Potomac Yard earlier this morning for a train derailment that happened just outside of the airport. About 50 passengers were on board. Our Stephanie Ramirez joining us live with the latest details out there near where this all happened. Steph, tell us, what do we know right now?
Well, actually, the WMATA general manager just gave us the down low, and it is very interesting here. So this train derailment involved a 7000 series train that derailed. We know that series had to undergo a huge inspection and changing of the axles. And that's about 2 years ago. They pulled the entire fleet off the line. Remember that? So that was that train that derailed. But that's not the issue here. We learned what happened was that it was a previous 3000 series train that was going southbound toward Franconia, Springfield, and a portion, some kind of part from that, the train's braking component fell and landed onto the track, and then the preceding 7000 series train hit it. It was the first axle on the first car that started waving, and that's where the derailment happened. So the GM has ordered an entire inspection of all 2000 and 3000 series trains, a visual inspection to happen, to be done by the morning. And that's about, we're told, around 25–30% of the fleet, but we're told that that is not expected to disrupt service. And then over the weekend, they're going to have a more thorough inspection of those trains. Now, there were about 43 people, we learned. Originally, we were told 50, but now 43 passengers on the train safely removed. This was around 11 o'clock this morning. There may also be some damage to the railing. It's not clear how much, so we don't know how long that portion of the rail will be shut down. But we do know that there is a northbound side moving, so you can go from D.C. to the airport back, and then anything southbound, you've got shuttles moving folks there. There was some confusion and frustration as passengers were trying to figure out what to do next, trying to get to their destinations. But there's going to be more to this, guys, more inspection, especially with those series trains we're talking about here.
Yeah, okay.
Just so we can make this clear for everybody who's watching, this was a derailment of a new series train, but it was because of a part that came off of an old series train. Nobody was hurt. Service should resume by the end of the weekend, and we should be good, and we might have a little bit of broken track. Did I hear that correctly?
It sounds about right, but I can tell you that there's a lot more investigation that is going to have to be done here. And actually, you know, we've got the managers right back here still meeting, talking about when they're going to be able to open the other portions of the line and complete the inspections. But the other question is, what happened to that 3000 series train that lost a part of the braking component? Where did that stop? Apparently, the component didn't disrupt the entire braking system, so that train was able to keep going. The operators may not have known that this happened, so that is all part of the major investigation that is going to be continuing throughout the weekend, throughout the coming days, guys.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like an old car, you know.
Well, that makes sense.
Stuff falls off of it, the car keeps going.
Right.
You know, I'm missing a whole brake pad in my car for the last 60,000 miles. I ain't had a brake pad.
Yeah.
It's an old train.
All right, there you go.